Hi, how you doing? So I have a question for you. Where do you live? I don't mean physically. I'm talking about emotionally and spiritually. Do you live in the present, or do you live in your past, or do you live in your future? I've realized that where we live has a great deal to do with what's going on in our present moments. People that live in the past, and I've done it, past of our regrets, past sadness, grief, sorrow, anger, any number of things from our past. And well, when we live there, man, it messes our todays up. It messes our life. Sometimes, though, we live in the future. We live in the things that are coming or the things that we hope to come or we wish they would come. And the problem with that is that often when we're thinking and living in that way, we're also living in the projected outcomes. And when the outcomes don't come the way that we hope they would, the way that we planned they would, it makes our miserable moments, our present, terrible. And I realize that that is also another source of anxiety and stress, where we live. And I realize that I've been in places where I've lived in the past of a choice that I made, that I kicking myself and just not letting it go. But hope is found when we can get out of those places and get into the present. There's a song that talks about today. Today is the day of salvation. Today, if we would focus on all the joys that are ours today, it will make a difference on how we live our lives. It will make a difference on what our future becomes, not because of what we project it to be, but because of how we've lived today. Because when we're living today to its fullest and understanding that, well, the choices I make today are good and helpful, my tomorrows will turn out differently. One of the reasons that sometimes we get messed up is that we make choices today based on our fears of tomorrow and our regrets of yesterday. Those issues are true and they're real. My challenge is simply just figure out, ask the Lord, Lord, where do I live? Am I living in the present? Or does my life center around my past or my future, or both? Think about that today, would you? Until next time, God bless.